Alrighty, yo, what is up guys? It is Bazzaa here today, back with another video. Welcome back to episode 8, I believe, of Bazzaa's Bazzaa Adventure. I hope you guys are doing absolutely fantastic. Now today guys, we have a lot of stuff to go over before we get into the video and the goal of today. So, if you haven't been watching my streams, you will not know that I had a goal, okay? I wanted to build a quarry inside of our world, inside of our adventure. But that is something that turned out to be extremely difficult for the stage in the worlds that I was up to and with the resources I had. But I took it on. I didn't think it was going to take so long. So for about the past, it took me about, I would say, 3-4 days to actually get this quarry built and to have everything required to actually, get it functioning. So I have been streaming a butt ton of Minecraft over on Twitch, and make sure you guys follow me down below. But I streamed probably about 12 hours on the world, and a lot has changed. I got many machines. So in this video, I'm going to be basically showing you guys what happened, and I'm going to really be explaining some of the things that I had to get and sort of fill you in on what you guys haven't seen, so that we don't just jump in. You're like, Bazzaa, what is that? What is this? How'd you get that? Why do you have that? When did this happen? All that type of stuff. But yeah, the quarry, something we wanted, something I wanted. It's very, very cool. I'm gonna let you guys watch the video and I'll fill you in if there's anything I need to explain to you guys. So first off, here is one of the machines I needed. This was the tree farm slash plastic slash rubber farm. So yeah, that's what I'm explaining right now. Enjoy. Myself now. So plastic, we needed to make plastic, we needed these things. But we also need dry rubber. So it's like, alright, how in the hell do I get dry rubber? And then it's like, I need tiny dry rubber. I was like, how do I get that? And then it leads me to this latex processing unit. Which, yeah, okay. I did need that, but I really confused myself. And I ended up just not going to the right place. So I just kept getting these things. But the thing is, I needed dry rubber. You can't just find that. You can only get, so I was like, okay, I need these rubber wood trees to get rubber from because, dry rubber was using the thing. So that makes total sense. So, yeah, but the thing is, when you collect these little rubber, or this stuff here, the sticky resin, you smelt that and it gives you, this rubber here. But I needed dry rubber for this fluid pump. I need dry rubber and tiny rubber. So I'm already going to like the big rubber. How do I get the tiny ones? So I was so confused. I was like, what the hell am I doing? And then it finally led to this machine here that took me quite some time to make. It was extremely annoying. But this thing is a fully automated plastic and rubber machine. So what this gives me is tiny rubber through this latex processing unit. So I'm going to explain it here for the video and the stream. Basically what we got here is 3 tree fluid extractors, and in the middle here it places a wooden block that these things suck out the fluid which goes through these pipes. Why is there still zombies at day? So in order to get the fluid out of these pipes, we need these fluid ducts that transfer the fluid or the latex, which goes in here. The latex goes through that, which it sucks out of the wood using these tree fluid extractors. And this thing here is a block placer. So as you can see, that wood's breaking, and every time it breaks, this item here automatically places me down another wood. So it's like fully automated. So I just put rubber wood in here, and that gets out the latex, which goes through these pipes, and then it goes into this thing here, the latex processing unit, which then goes ahead and makes the tiny rubbers, which is awesome. Perfect. Like, look how many I've got. And then this obviously needs power, so I had to make this pitiful fuel generator, which this generates this stored energy RF using wood. So each wood burns for about 30 seconds and it produces power. And then that powers that. So that was something else I had to do. And if we go under here, I've got like this leadstone flux duct which transfers the power into this block placer, because this generator also powers this. So it's just a bunch of confusing things. Luckily, it wasn't that confusing because I watched the video. Like, no, obviously wouldn't have been able to do this by myself. But this is generating a lot of tiny rubber now, which is perfect. So as you can see, this is just one of the things I needed in order to build this quarry, okay? Because the quarry contained drills, and these drills contain circuits. These circuits contained plastic. These plastics contained rubber. So it all led me back to here, and there were so many different machines and stuff that I won't be able to show you and that I couldn't record because this stuff just took hours, and that is why so much of it had to be streamed. But basically this didn't take like 20 episodes, but there is me explaining the rubber/plastic generator that I made. So that was probably just the easiest out of all the machines I had to make, because it ended up there was many more things that I needed to make these engines, the quarry, the drill, the dynamos, all these energy producers, the power of the quarry. So many things that I won't be able to explain just right now, but this is where it all started, and there was much more that I had to do. So here is where I'm gonna lead you to our next process. Something that I noticed during making this quarry is just within a few hours, I had already started to sort of build up a factory of different machines and items and blocks and furnaces that I had to use to get all these different types of ingots. It's just absolutely insane how much stuff I needed just for one block, and there is so much stuff I honestly can't even remember. But I needed to make different types of furnaces in order to get different types of ingots, to make different types of items, materials to make these machines. It was honestly quite crazy, but a few of them were the redstone furnace, which basically allows me to smelt different types of ores in order to refine them, pulverize them to turn them into a dust powder to make other stuff such as carbon fiber. It was a bunch of stuff. I had a compactor, compressor. These machines that you're seeing right here were all used, and you'll see them in future videos. The pulverizer, that was another thing that I used quite a lot. But yeah, these are all very interesting things, and this is one of the reasons why I did want to play mod pack, because I like all this stuff. It's really cool. It's difficult. I know for a lot of you guys right now, you're like, Bazzaa, I have no idea what's going on. This is so confusing. And trust me, I was confused as well. But you guys will slowly understand what's happening as you guys see this more in my videos. And I know this is a bit of a catch up because you guys haven't really seen much of this unless you watch my streams. But trust me, it will all make sense soon. So next thing, guys, we're going to jump in to when I had finally, after 3 or 4 days, gotten up to the stage where I was ready to connect up the quarry. After so long, okay, I would say 5 days. This is the 5th day, okay? I wanted to make a simple quarry, okay? I thought it was going to take 3 hours max, all right? And it could have. But it took a whole lot of stuff, man. A whole lot of stuff, okay? Everything from plastic up to titanium ingot. Now I'm going to stop myself right there because I know within just that 10-second clip, you've already got 500 questions. Bazzaa, what is this area you went through? Bazzaa, how did you make that portal? Bazzaa, where is the quarry? Where are you? This is basically a mining dimension, which is a part of a mod pack. It is a dimension where it is super flat. All there is caves, ores, and that is it. No trees, animals, mobs. That is where we set up the mine. So basically, we don't have a massive quarry within our overworld. Explains, now you understand what that is. And in between, we needed to make in order to get this quarry set up. Now, I'm hoping this is actually the moment it all works. I've pre-set up all this stuff. So many machines, capacitors, freaking energy producers, you name it, okay? The quarry block itself was so hard to make because we needed this goddamn drill, okay? The drill needed titanium ingots. We needed to make like 3 different furnaces, 100 different machines. It was actually crazy, okay? It took so long, but now we're finally here. We've powered it up. We should have an unlimited lava source. Now if we go ahead and place this on there, what this should do, if I switch this to output, it should put lava in here. Guys, oh wait, the servo. What? The lava? Come on. Oh, actually, wait, hold up. I researched the crafting table for 10 scrap, bro. Facts. I'm actually about to upgrade to a level 2 crafting table, right? I'm gonna upgrade to, surely. We're gonna get a crafting table right here, okay? An crafting table that's gonna 500 scrap. We're getting there, boys. We're getting there. It's gonna be a bit of a grind. 2 or 3 days, we should be there. Then we can get level 3, you know? Pretty cool, pretty cool. Let's say we make that blue. So that's like the code. Because if you have multiple ender tanks, you can set them up so they'll have different codes. Alrighty, time to answer your questions, because I know you've already got a bunch more. So, Bazzaa, why have you just gone into the nether? What is this lava looking tank? What are all these other machines here? What is the purpose of it? So what this basically is me going into the nether. I made this little building out in the middle of the lava pool, and the reason being is because I wanted to create an unlimited lava generator that could transfer lava from the nether into the mining dimension in order to power my quarry. Now, how I do that is using an ender tank, which is an item that can transfer fluids from one area to the other, just like an ender chest. And this also works within different dimensions. So while I am out in the mining dimension, this nether lava generator is sucking up lava through a few fluid pumps that are getting powered by a steam engine. So that powers the fluid pump, and then the fluid pump goes ahead and pumps lava into this ender chest that is connected to the ender tank, that is in my quarry dimension. And as you can see here, you connect up the 2 tanks using a code at the top with these 3 little buttons, and when they're the same, they will connect to the 2 ender tanks will connect and the lava will transfer. This is what I was not sure. What I was trying to figure out right here is why the lava wasn't transferring, but I soon figured that out. But yeah, once we got that, we had unlimited power to our quarry. What's a white? How do you make a white dye? But what if I just set them all blue in the nether? So then they match. Because then they'll be all blue. Like, that should work, right? Doesn't matter the order you freaking hit them in, dude. Wait, it won't let me. What? Oh, I'm so retarded. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Can I get a freaking big bot head in the chat? We're gonna hold the lapis, dude. I just clicked it and thought it would turn blue. I'm actual big dumbest retard head. Why not? Yeah, rip in the chat. Freaking dumb Bazzaa head, man. Okay, that's blue now. Oh! Basically, at this point, I had figured out and connected the 2 ender chests together. So now, in my mining dimension, the lava was showing up in the tank. But there was still one more problem. The lava was not outputting through the pipe into the magnetic dynamo, which is an engine that uses lava to power it. And basically, it wasn't outputting the lava. And that is because I didn't have an item called a servo. And that is the little red thing at the end of the pipe you can see right now. Basically, the servo is an item that basically, I guess, controls what leaves and enters, whether it's fluids or items. And I needed one of these servos to be on the bottom of the ender tank to basically say, yes, we want to output this fluid through the pipe. And that is what I didn't have. And that is why the lava was just sitting in the tank. So I'm going to cut to where I finally figured out what the problem was. Yes! Yes, boys! Oh my god, I'm so smart! Look, it's working! It's actually working! Yes! Quarry's working. Quarry's working. 5 days, man! 5 days it took. 5 days. It's working. Full of lava. This is powering that to powering this to powering that. I think it's working, man. Now we just have to wait for this to build. And this should be constantly getting lava. Days. Okay, when do we start? Saturday. Saturday night. It took so much crafting. So much of everything. Building furnaces, refining stuff, ingots, pulverizing things, redstone furnace, rubber trees, plastic, circuits. Oh my god, dude. You actually don't understand, guys, how long this took. I can say I'm definitely not shy to say this was one of the hardest things I have ever taken on in Minecraft. I really didn't expect it to take this long, and that is why you guys are getting the sort of sugar-coated and cut-up version of me going through the process of setting this up. There was still so much I couldn't include just because there were so many boring bits of me crafting, mining, refining, smelting to get certain ingots, to make certain items, to get certain machines. It was just such a crazy and massive process. But at this point, we only had one more thing to really improve on, and that was the speed of the quarry. So basically at this point, I only had one magmatic dynamo powering the quarry, and it was only getting 40 RF per tick. That is the energy unit recorded every, I don't know how much a tick is in Minecraft terms, but it's basically how much like power is inputted every like second. I don't think it's every second. As I said, I don't know how fast it's actually classified as a tick. But yeah, we needed more power, and the only way we could do that was by adding more engines on. So now I'm going to go in to what has not been shown to a stream yet, and I'm going to show you guys where we are now at with the quarry, what it's looking like, and what we have done. So here we go. Alright, so here we are, guys, in the present time right now. This is all stuff that hasn't been on stream. What you're seeing right now is recorded solely for the purpose of the video and the series. But here we are in the house. Now, I don't think too much has changed in the house, especially stuff that you guys haven't seen. You've all seen the trophies in here. I did put some cool looking iron bars here for this area, but nothing's really changed. I did change some glass to make that look really cool. The other thing that's changed here, as you notice, we've got some diamond chests down here to add extra storage, because all these chests were getting full. We've got a bunch of quartz and dirt, so these were all getting full. So I decided to put some diamond chests here. So here's just like all the types of dusts and blends, I guess, and the pulverized ores that we have here. They go in the dust form. A lot of this stuff here was used in order to make a lot of the machines out there that I will show you guys a little later. But yeah, so dusts, an entire box of stone from the quarry. The quarry just generates an insane amount of stone. So that's 6,900 there. So that's about 14,000 stone right there. Absolutely crazy. I probably won't use much of it. I'll probably end up throwing it out. And this last one here we have is marble that I'm going to be using in next episode. You guys are going to see we're going to be building an absolutely awesome bunker slash basement that's going to go down from here. It's going to have stairs. We're going to build like a bridge across there. We're going to have like an awesome underground brewing and enchanting area. That's going to be really cool. That's going to be done in a video. That's what this marble's used for. I went to a marble cave that was found all the way down here, and I went and mined that out of the marble cave. So yeah, that's cool. All these ores at the bottom here is what the quarry has already mined for us. So look at this, an insane amount of copper. If I actually shift and look at the chest, you can see we've got 213 copper there. So yeah, we've got that insane amount of copper there. We've got like 180 iron roughly there. We've got a bunch of bauxites. We've got 2 platinum, granella, tungsten, nickel, monazite, gold, a bit of cinnabar, silver, tin. So all that uncooked stuff is already what the quarry's gotten for us. So pretty damn crazy. A lot of awesome ores that we'll of course use. Now the only thing the quarry is not going to be good for is diamonds, obviously, because the quarry doesn't have Fortune 3 on it, but that's okay. So let's go ahead and have a look at the quarry in the present day and the upgrades that I've done since that last clip that you guys saw. So I have added a corn farm. Corn's a really good source of food, so I've been using that. And around here, I've just made a little pathway, really stuff that doesn't take too long, and I've planted some trees just to make this area look better. Not much has changed here. Twilight Forest portal, Nether, and the mining dimension, where if we go in here now, you guys will see what has happened since that last clip that you guys saw. So right behind me, here it is. As you guys can see, I have made some improvements to the power here. We still have the same lava tank that is giving us, or the ender tank that is giving us lava, but this time, instead of only having one magmatic dynamo, I have added, I think, how many? 4? We've got one here, one on top, one on the right. So left, top, right, and then underneath, there is actually a 5th. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 magmatic dynamos that are all getting fully supplied with lava, making the total power per tick about 120. So yeah, we're getting a lot more now, which is awesome, and it's all working absolutely beautifully, and it's going well. So as you can see now, the quarry has done some work. Look at this. This hole is absolutely insane. This is probably about progress in about 4 hours of the quarry, I'd say, maybe a bit longer. And at the speed it's going now, it is going really fast. Like in that last clip, I don't think you saw it. It hadn't built yet, but it was going probably the speed of a stone pickaxe. Now it's going probably almost the speed as my pickaxe right here with efficiency 4. Really, really good. It's getting an absolute butt ton of ores. You can see like there's ores everywhere. We've got stuff here, stuff there. We're getting to the deeper levels now. And now I did make stairs here, so if you go down, we can see what level we're on. I believe the quarry's at about, oh, it's almost poking through here. So I'd say it's at about level 40. So yeah, we're only at level 42, and it's already gotten an absolute butt ton of stuff here. You can see down here closer up. Quarry's going really fast. It's actually just about to mine sapphire, which is like the first, I guess, more of the valuable ores, although don't really use it much. Now, it does slow down a little bit when it does go through ores. Obviously, that's pretty realistic. Like, when I mine stone, it's going to be a bit slower for copper. Oh, it just picks up the block as well. That's really cool. I didn't know it did that. But, yeah, this is chugging along. It's actually about to come and mine this. There's a big cave system under here that's going to mine in soon. But this is an absolutely enormous area that it's mining, and I don't know if there's a limit to how big you can set these, but obviously the bigger you have it, the longer it is going to take to hit the bottom. I've gone for a really big area here, but I think at the speed it's going, it's about the right for the speed to area ratio. But yeah, that's awesome. That's mining an absolute butt ton. I'll go up here and actually show you. Oh wait, actually I can just go up my stairs. Don't know why I punched that in there. I'll go up and I'll actually show you guys how much ores and stone it's accumulated. Most of it will be stone, but there is a process that I want to do so that it sorts out the ores and it doesn't just keep getting stone, and it actually deletes the stone. So yeah, as I was saying, most of it will be stone. As you can see, there's an absolute butt ton of stone. There's some quartz crystal there, but basically this is the quarry block right here, and this item duct is transferring all the items. So I've got about 6 diamond chests actually here. This is a crystal chest, by the way, that's why it's clear. I've got about 6 diamond chests, and once one gets full, it moves on to the next. Now, as you can see, one block did go in there, and that is because it probably has a stack of, say, iron or tin that isn't full, and it can still go into there. Most of it, and the majority of it, will be stone that's going in here. So there is actually a chest, and it's an item called the void chest here. Void chest is something that I'd love to get, because this actually deletes items, and I can make a way that it sorts out so that it only deletes stone, and that'd be ideal because I just don't need so much stone. But here we go, we're gonna have a look at the first chest here. You can see it's just stacked with stone. We do have some ores. We've got 54 iron, a stack of coal, a bit of copper and tin, so awesome, I'll take those. But most of it, stone, dirt, gravel. We don't need any of those. So moving on to the next one here. This is also just full of mostly stone. We've got some platinum, more tin, a bit of coal, 28 iron, decent amount of copper, cinnabar, bauxite, amber, rare earths, crystals, 12 monazite. So look, you add this all up, you get quite a bit of ores for doing absolutely nothing except watching this do itself, mine. Obviously, I did have to set this up, but I would say it's definitely worth it at the speed it's going. And once I get it to sort of sort out stuff that we don't need. So here's the third one here. We got the sapphire, you got the tin, the cinnabar, the quartz, the coal, flint I'll take, and the monazite. It's going to be worth it. So all these will fill up, and yeah, this is going great. Obviously, as I said, it's only at level 40, so it's still got a long way to go and a lot of good ores to gain. So let's head back in the overworld and I'll show you guys what else we've done. Okay, so around here, as I said, not much has changed. Really, just I made a nice little rough looking pathway, added some trees, added a corn farm. You've got your old farm here. This is still the same as it was in our videos, but we head over here And this is where things start to get quite confusing and interesting. So you will have seen the sort of plastic generator. That's cool. We've got a bunch of plastic in there and rubber. But over here, we've got some machines. So we've got the rolling machine that you use to make plate. Wait, where's my horse? I have a horse. I don't know where he is. I just heard him. Dude, he should have been on the leash, okay? Whatever, we won't worry about that for now. But yeah, we've got a bunch of machines here. This is actually the redstone furnace that I use to cook food because it's really quick. Redstone furnace, a lot quicker than usual furnaces. That's awesome. Pulverizer, this basically makes your ores into dust. So if I put a piece of coal in here, what you'll see is I will end up getting pulverized coal dust. So yeah, pulverized coal, pretty cool compactor. I can't even remember what that's used to make. I think carbon fiber. In here, just a bunch of other stuff. So these iron plates and alloy plates and whatnot is what the compactor does, which is, yeah, right over here. So that's cool. Now, okay, this is where the time-consuming parts happens, and where you can say it really made the process slow down with the building of this quarry. So, starting off from our far left here, we have a standard. Oh, actually, not standard, sorry. That should not be a word used with any of these machines. We have an industrial blast furnace. Now, this was one of the core ingredients. In fact, we needed this industrial blast furnace to then go ahead and make this diamond drill, which contained titanium ingots. Extremely hard to make, extremely time consuming. Thank God it's only 2 ingots, because this machine here took a while. So, we had one magmatic dynamo here, but I moved it to the quarry, but I would like to hook up more magmatic dynamos here and the ender lava chest, so this gets more power quickly. It is actually almost fully charged right now. This MFE, which is a battery that stores 600,000 EU energy units per tick, so that's cool. But this helped with the creation of titanium ingots. Next thing here, we have a regular blast furnace. This one was a lot easier to create, and this actually gets us steel ingots, okay? So we needed steel ingots to make the normal drill, which is, here we go, steel drill. We need these steel ingots. They were pretty easy to make, to be completely honest. We just needed this furnace. You put iron in there. But the thing is with this furnace, it doesn't use regular coal. And that is where it leads us on to our next machine here, the coal coke oven, or the coke oven. This oven here, this furnace oven thing, this produces an ore called coal coke, which if I open this up here, we have coal coke. It is very similar to coal, except this can be used inside a blast furnace, and it burns for a lot longer than regular ore. But the thing is, this coal coke is very hard to get. I mean, it's not hard to get, but it takes a while to get. Now you can see here, I put regular coal here, and this produces coal coke. But it takes, guys, 90 seconds for one coal piece to be produced into a coal coke. So, as you can imagine, it takes a very long time to get coal coke, but this oven does it. It's pretty straightforward. These bricks were very easy to make. I think if I search up oven brick or something, here we go, coke oven brick. So this brick was just made from sand and brick, very simple, and I built this structure, and that allows us to smelt up coal to get coal coke, and it also produces a byproduct of creosote oil, which I don't have any idea what it's used for. I have this little hole here so I can empty the oil once this gets full. So if I just get a bucket, grab that, put that in there, grab that, put that in there, grab that, put that in there, grab, put it in there, until it basically fills up or empties that. So yeah, as you guys can see, a lot of machines, a lot of processes, a lot of things, all in order to get the quarry working. I know I did a lot of it off stream, and I'm sorry for the people that want to see every little detail, but guys, this all happened over about 12 hours. But so far, all these things down here is what it's generated for us, and I would definitely say it's been worth it so far. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching this episode. It's been a little bit of a catch-up for you guys, I know, but next episode is going to be solely done on video, and we're going to be building the absolutely awesome basement where we make a lot of cool things happen. So, yeah, all for the quarry. Oh, there we go. There's some, I believe that's uranium. That's another ore that we're going to need soon. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. My name's been Bazzaa. Peace out. That is episode 8 of Bazzaa's Bizarre Adventure. I'll see you all in my next episode, everybody, and bye-bye.